Where it says detergent. Okay? Wait. You're gonna pour it in where the water is, where it says detergent, okay? Thank you, Saint. All done. You go. Y'all, this is the part where the boys' room is a mess because it's the end of the school year. Well, no, at this time, school has ended, so I took a break from doing the weekly laundry and I just let it pile up, and then I'm trying to separate like their winter clothes from their school clothes from their summer clothes, so everything is a super hot mess. And as you can see, I was taking several breaks on here because it's just a lot, and my attention span sometimes doesn't go that far, so I have to take frequent breaks. And speaking of frequent breaks, on the next few clips I'm going to try to introduce a concept to them of number sequencing, and this is definitely one of my parenting fails. Well, not parenting fails, homeschool mom fails, because I'm trying to I don't know how to explain it, but I'm trying to make the concept of before and after stick with them, so they'll know when I'm asking what number comes before this number and then what number comes after that number. And I tried it outside. I wrote it with chalk on the concrete and I used the number cards, and when I tell you that was a fail, because they weren't grasping it, and then I was getting frustrated and it just wasn't working. Bella was doing her thing and the sun was aiming directly above us, and it was just a mess. I have to be better at recognizing when they're getting frustrated and then when I'm getting frustrated, and overall I have to introduce these new concepts in tiny amounts because they're not going to grasp it all at once. Well, this concept, they didn't grasp it all at once. This is the time, PM. These kids are still up. I think they know what like summer break is, but they are going to sleep on time tomorrow because they are going to have school in the summer too. So I'm just letting them rock out for this weekend. Tomorrow's Monday. Well, Monday is in less than 30 minutes, so I am still like getting all of their laundry together. So since they're up, they're gonna be helping me sort some clothes. Cause what you're not gonna do is that like you don't know what to do around me when I know you know how to do it. Okay, so risings where I didn't even put in front of music to be honest. But you say good morning? Say risings. Look at you, you look so grown up today. You gotta be 6 years old. Okay, not super gremlin yet. Okay, so I don't know. I have to come to peace with the community I'm involved in isn't always the most accepting either. Come to peace with that. The boys started ES Live a few days ago, and it was a bit jumbled at first because, you know, it's first day and they aren't nobody's like they're not super organized first day, which is fine as long as you get it resolved. But Sage's first teacher, I stressed the importance of his AAC device and, you know, prepping her on how he communicates and telling her to encourage him to use it, because you still have to prompt Sage to use Toby to communicate. Some things are automatic, some things are not, but he will get the consistency over time, but he's still, you know, he's just 5 years old. But the first teacher called me like when it was near time to pick them up, and she was like, we were talking about something else, and then I told her, I asked her how he was doing with his AAC device that day so far, and she was like, can you not bring that with him at least until the next week? I use PEC system, so he'll be able to tell me what he wants or needs by pointing at whatever he wants or needs. So I'm like, you want him to point at something to tell you? And I'm telling you, he communicates via this device. Like, no. I mean, I'll bring his PEC too, because he did use PECs before he got his device, so he is familiar with it. But that's when he was nonverbal. He wasn't talking when he had PECs. He talked more when he got the device, which is a reduction in his skills, because if he's not using his skills in the community By in the community, I mean like not at home and not at school or speech where he would usually use these things. If he's not doing it in these other places, he can regress on the skill. So the following day, there was he's assigned another teacher. I told that teacher the same thing, which I was glad he didn't end up having that first teacher anyway, because she did something that I didn't like. But that kid's parent was right there, so yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
that was
7, 8,
but
10, 11, 12, 13,
it's
14,
crazy
15,
that
16,
the second
17,
teacher said
18,
the same
19,
thing,
20,
and
30,
her rationale
50,
was
60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
All my nonverbal kids use PEG, so I'll just have them point. I'm like, well, I don't know. And these women were older ladies, so I don't know if it's a technology thing that's hindering them from being open to using different methods. But I mean, that was an issue for me. But Sage also knows sign language too, but he does not use sign language as frequently. He does a combo of sign language using Toby and then some verbal communication as well, but the point of Toby is to keep his verbal communication up. Like I said, I shouldn't be shocked that I'm going through the things I'm going through in this community as far as advocating for them, and really so much I'm correcting adults that's 3 times my age at some point. Like, that's so strange to me. But I don't know how to feel. I can't say, I can give grace and say, oh, maybe they never use the technology or whatever, but that's not something they have to use, because it's Sage's. He just communicates with them on the device. They don't have to touch it at all. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe they don't have the patience to prompt him to communicate or whatever, I don't know. But all I know is for my children, I will do any and everything I can to have them not regress and to have their village on the same page about that, because even to get them where they are now, that took a lot of work and effort, and I'll be damned if my tears, blood, and sweat is crumbled down the drain. That won't sit right with me at all. That's when I'll get mad. But that's my rant for this morning. I am off to Sam's Club this morning. We need some snacks. Seems like since the boys got out of school, they have a hell of an appetite now, even more so than before. So I need to get these snacks, cause girl, what? They've been running up some grocery, and it's only been 9 days, literal 9 days since they've been out of school. Yeah, they will not eat the whole house up. And then I'm gonna go to the gym, and then by that time that I drop the stuff off home, it'll probably be time to go pick them back up. So that'll be it for today. I have some emails to do, some calls to make, some appointments to make for the boys, things I need to put on the calendar. I need to create some events for Shine. I have a whole to-do list, so I hope I can knock all of that out today. I'm taking the boys to the splash pad after school too. It's a fully gated splash pad. Like, that's music to my ears. Anyone with a kid that elopes, I can't even narrow that down to disability, because some kids are just runners like that anyway, but a fully gated play infrastructure is a dream, and it's not a lot of them, so there needs to be more of that, because that gives you such peace of mind knowing that your kid can play safely and not run out into the street or try to run out to wherever, or maybe a dog trying to get to them or anything like that. So that helps a lot.